Thank you so much, and it's time to talk technology. And Kobe is with me in studio. Hello.
Hello.
I've had an exciting session already with the young girls from the Manfred Methodist Girls Senior High School. But it's okay. It's a Friday. We can have an overdose of technology here on the show. So let's start by talking about Excel for iPhone. Explain to us what's happening with the collaboration between these two companies.
Okay, so Microsoft Excel, for making spreadsheets and everything. Now your phones are powerful enough to run all these applications. Imagine that someone's giving you a piece of paper with an Excel table on it. It's printed out, and you have to transfer that information onto an Excel spreadsheet. It's going to be tedious. You have to type everything. Well, if you have an iPhone and you have Microsoft Excel, all you have to do now is take a picture of that spreadsheet, and it will convert it into a table.
I like that. I like the sound of that. Yeah, I do. I like the sound of that.
So you don't have to really type everything. You just take a picture, and that's it. It's converted for you. It's going to come to Android soon.
Can they do that with other documents?
Well, I've actually mentioned other documents before. OCR technology allows us to now take a picture of text and then it converts it into documents, Word documents, now Excel tables. It can actually tell every column.
And that can work with any operating system?
Only on the iOS for now, but it's going to be coming to Android.
I like that. Okay, all right. But something good happening for Apple iPhone here. But on the other side, they're struggling. They're being sued for some breaches with the Apple Music. Yeah,
so some users are saying that Apple has disclosed their information without their permission to third-party users. So say their listening patterns and the kind of music they listen to, certain details that they feel they shouldn't have disclosed. They claim that Apple has disclosed this information to third-party users, and as such, they are going to sue them and hoping for a class action lawsuit. So if they can get more people who feel that who feel aggrieved, then yeah, Apple's going to have to pay them if the judge rules in their favor.
Interesting, yeah. But there's this other thing we did later, earlier in the week, I beg your pardon, on Thursday, and it was about an app developed by students at KNUST. And this app is supposed to end fights between vehicle owners and the employee drivers who are always saying, well, I didn't get too many passengers today, my sales are not good enough, but the fuel is done. And how does that make you feel? Right here in Ghana, we're doing something.
Yes, it's good. Like right from the ladies that just left here, I'm very proud. It means that technology is actually gaining ground in Ghana. And for KNUST students to come up with a technology like that is solving a problem in this country, drivers and passengers. You give a car to a driver, it comes back, oh, I didn't get passengers. Now they can actually tell how many people sat on the seats, which distance they went on, and you have you can track all this. This is actually very good because it will stop all those fights. Imagine you buy a car, give it to a taxi driver, and the taxi driver tells you, oh, today I didn't work. But you have an app, he picked 36 passengers from 8 to 12 p.m. Where did that money go? He can't argue with you because you have the data.
I'm glad you feel proud about our growth in technology. But I spoke to the girls earlier, and they're concerned that they don't seem to have a lot of opportunities. You get that sense that on a larger scale, not on the individual basis, as a country, we are developing technology.
Yes, we are developing technology, but if you look at it from the hierarchy, from the top, there's not a lot of demand for that technology. People don't actually know what this technology can be used for. So for instance, the KNUST students, for instance, the technology could be used in our commercial bus, the state commercial bus system, like the rapid transport system, to track how many people, and that data is important. The Google AI conference going on now, all that data being fed to an AI can help us make informed decisions. Some of these robotics can help us prevent some of these floods because we have all the data to prevent it.
Thank you very much, Kobe Spiking Crew out there, with all that's happening or happened in the world of technology this week. You're watching News Desk with me, Bernice Abubedulansa. Coming up in business, the Joy Business Health and Wellness Trade Show ends as day 2. We've got details. If you haven't been there yet, you don't want to waste any time. We've got details. Emmanuel Abwajiriafe will be here shortly.